What's up, POSimulator? This is HerpyDerpy, and today I'm bringing you a guest narration for a battle between Tomahawk and Whereabouts Unknown. This turned out to be a pretty cool UU match, so I hope you enjoy this battle. Tomahawk is going to start with his Roserade, while Whereabouts is going to start with his Uxie. And the Roserade does go for the sleep powder, which is good because Uxie's going to be asleep and really can't do anything for a few turns. Unfortunately, the Uxie is going to wake up here and just fire off a Psychic, which Heatran takes pretty darn well. And I'm guessing Tomahawk brought in his Heatran to set up Stealth Rocks here, while the Uxie is going to go for the Thunder Wave, which will make this Heatran a little bit crippled. And now the Uxie is going to set up Stealth Rocks, while Heatran gets, unfortunately, Parahaxed. Now, the Uxie is going to go for a U-turn to get some Switch Initiative and go into his Hitmontop, just to get, well, not really so much for the Intimidate, but rather because Hitmontop can definitely counter the Heatran in terms of having priority Mach Punch and just a lot of other fighting moves. So, the Heatran definitely doesn't want to stay in on that, and Tomahawk decides to switch into his Gyarados, which 1 can get the Intimidate, and 2 take any incoming fighting moves, but the Hitmontop goes for a Toxic, which is a pretty good play on his part, because it seems like the Gyarados is a little bit more of a defensive set, so that's pretty good to get a Toxic on the Gyarados. Now, Whereabouts is going to send out his Uxie to take any hit that the Gyarados has, and the Uxie does take the Waterfall rather nicely, which is a bit unfortunate for Tomahawk, because at this point, I guess Tomahawk really needs to just fodder out his Gyarados because he really can't do anything else. He can't keep switching in and out because of the Stealth Rocks, and he is Toxic anyway, so he won't last too many turns. But unfortunately, the Gyarados is going to die because the Toxic damage racked up way too much, but it's okay because Tomahawk is going to send in his Jolteon, which will revenge kill his Uxie with a Shadow Ball, which is really nice. And judging how there isn't any Life Orb on that Jolteon, I'm guessing this is probably a Specs one, I'm guessing. So, the Whereabouts is going to send out his Scizor, and Tomahawk smartly switches back into his Heatran to take whatever hit Scizor has, but Scizor is going to go for a U-turn and switch right back out into Hitmontop, which will be another pretty threatening Pokemon for the Heatran. So now, the Hitmontop, I believe, goes for a Rapid Spin here, I'm guessing predicting a switch out, but Tomahawk actually stays in, fires off a Fire Blast, which is a really good play on Tomahawk's part, and that crit really didn't matter, because considering that the Fire Blast did about 60% last turn, I don't think it really meant anything. But now, the Charizard here is going to go for a Dragon Dance, and unfortunately, Heatran will get paralyzed here, which is really unfortunate. And unfortunately, the Shuka Berry on the Heatran will not be enough for the Heatran to take the incoming Earthquake, so that is a little bit sad. But anyways, the Dragonite is going to come in, and the Thunder Punch will not kill the Dragonite, which is a bit unfortunate. And I think the Dragonite's going to fire a Draco Meteor, but it misses, which is really unfortunate, because the Charizard would have been 100% dead. And now the Charizard's going to go for Flare Blitz, easily kill the Dragonite, and this is looking really bad for Tomahawk. The Charizard does outspeed his Jolteon, which does confirm my initial guess that the Jolteon was Specs, because if the Jolteon was Scarf, the Jolteon would have definitely outsped the Charizard. But either way, the Roserade is going to put the Charizard to sleep, which is pretty nice, because at least Tomahawk does have a little bit of a chance left. Now he's going to call back his Roserade, go into his Jirachi to hopefully kill the Charizard, but unfortunately, the Charizard is going to wake up on the first turn, go for a Flare Blitz, which really does suck, and now the Jirachi's dead, and Tomahawk is only left with his Roserade, and I'm not sure if the Roserade can really do anything, because like Roserade isn't really known for carrying a lot of attacks, probably besides Sludge Bomb, but I don't think the Roserade does carry it, judging by how Tomahawk is basically going for millions of Sleep Powders just to kind of end the game. I'm guessing he doesn't have this Sludge Bomb, so that's really unfortunate, and that really is unfortunate that the Draco Meteor did miss earlier, because I think the battle definitely would have shifted into Tomahawk's favor, but sometimes, you know, misses happen and hacks happens here and there, so that really is unfortunate. But either way, the Charizard's finally going to finish off the Roserade with the Flare Blitz, and that's going to be GG. So that was a pretty interesting game. It definitely was a little bit on the short side, but it definitely showed the fantastic use of DD Charizard, which is definitely something that not a lot of people really use anymore. So that's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this narration, and I will see you guys later. Peace.